Hey y'all. Good morning. Y'all, I'm looking rough, but I have to get out and take care of some business early this morning. It's a beautiful sunny morning too. I haven't had a McDonald's breakfast in so long. I done got so used to making breakfast at home. But I figured I put something on my stomach. I'm currently at the oil change place. And I got one car in front of me. And I want to do that bright and early, get that done. I feel like it's best to get it done early because sometimes this line can like wrap around the whole building. Hello, good morning. But yeah, I'm just doing that. And why not get a frappe and I got a sausage McGriddle. I haven't had one of these in a long time. Like I said, I haven't had McDonald's breakfast in a long time, but I knew I'd be sitting here for a while. I got a car in front of me, another car in front of me. And you know how it is at the oil change place. You gotta wait. You gotta wait. So while I'm waiting, we gonna eat this um, McGriddle. Hey, let me just pop y'all up right there. Hey everyone, how is looking with the infamous M on the McGriddle. Like if you want. So I've been meaning to get an oil change, just haven't come around to it. Hi. And then I had a few people saying like, I'll do your oil change, or my guy will do your oil change. And never in my 38 years have I gotten an oil change from like a alley mechanic. Or, I mean, I get it, like trying to save a dollar or two or whatever. I mean, and I understand some people are on a budget, but um, my budget can cover an oil change professionally. Yeah. So I don't know what this is with this pink on my frappe. Does anybody know what this is supposed to stand for? Good morning, Maurice. How are you? So this McGriddle is really fresh though. It's like melting in my mouth. It's about gone now. I might just take it out the wrapper. I don't know if y'all can see my puppy behind me. I promised her a pup cup when we left here. Good morning, everybody. I'm just in the oil change line getting the oil change. So like I was saying about alley mechanics, like I get it. And I get like saving a dollar or whatever. Especially, you know, you're on a budget. I get it, but I'm just happy and that. That's just not. Like, I got a little heat from my girlfriend because I recently got a tune up in this car. Like, this is a used car. You know what I'm saying? So, but I got a tune up and I paid $700 for it. Yes, I paid $700 for a tune up. But the tune up ensured that my car runs properly. And I'm not constantly looking for a mechanic. I don't constantly need this done and that done. And, I feel like when you start messing with alley mechanics, you go through this spiral, like, you constantly need work done. Like, motherfuckers just really be playing with your car. And if I have to pay an extra dollar to ensure that the work on my car is done properly, then that's what I'm going to do. So, yes, I paid $700, almost $1,000 for oil change and whatever else they did. But I'm in my car. It's very quiet and it runs very well. Now, I'm at Scrub It Up at the Greater Milwaukee, West Dallas rather. And I'm getting my oil changed. And which I know here is only 45 bucks. That's not a lot. Now, it may be a little over 50 bucks with the car I'm in now, but that's not a lot of money. Hey, Terezi, how are you this morning? The sun where I'm angled is right here. I wonder if I can pull up and get a different angle because it's kind of irritating how the sun is right there. Let's see. That's a little better. That's a little better. I just don't want to be too close to the car in front of me, which is for now. I think we're moving up. Yep, they're moving in, so now I can move up. And I will be next for my oil change. Yay! Yeah. So yeah, I'm getting that done while eating my McDonald's. And I feel very productive already today. Being that this is something I was supposed to do this a little while ago. I was supposed to do this when I first got this car, which I got this car maybe 4 months ago. Yep, I got this car about 4 months ago, and it was just something I just got. My uncle had it for a long time, just sitting, and I was able to grab that. Now we're gonna snack on this hash brown. I'm next, so. Hash brown, fresh too, really fresh. It's nice to go to a McDonald's and get your food fresh. Yeah, I need my nails done, but I'm not getting them done. My finger is still it's still healing, so I'm gonna let that heal. Hi, everybody. But yeah, I would pay top dollar before I go to an alley mechanic. Now, if I had a newer car, an alley mechanic could never touch my car. Now, this car, I would, since this is a used car, I would get brakes. Brakes, a tail light. You can change my bulb, like swipe my, change my windshield wipers. All that, all day. You could do that all day. But as far as getting under my hood and all that, no. All that radiators and getting really too far under my car, no. An alley mechanic, no. And it was just a rumor going around on Facebook, well, in the Milwaukee area, about a guy that's been, he like targets women. Because, a lot of women don't know much about cars and know nothing about cars. Some women just don't know about, they just drive. But they know women that don't know about cars can easily, they can tell them anything. And they put him on a whole Milwaukee. It's like a T app or whatever that kind of talks about people. And he my Facebook friend, and I was gonna have him do something with my car, but it was just my window. It was just something like that, my window. Nothing with the motor or that kind of stuff. Y'all just got a brain freeze. Hold on. Yeah. I love you too. Hi, fellas. I see the fellas in here. What the hell was I saying? Yeah, they blasted him, and he targets women, and it was a whole line of women talking about how they had him fix something on that car. It wasn't done, and I'm talking about a lot of money, hundreds of dollars. Like, I gave him 200, 300, 400. I gave him 500 or something. I gave him 6 something, and the job is not done. It wasn't done properly. So, no, I'm not letting an alley mechanic touch my car. No. You can probably fix my brakes. You can probably do something like mechanical. Like I said, my windshield wipers, you can swap that out. But no. No. Rohit? I hope I'm saying your name right. But good morning, everybody. So yeah. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get my oil change. Sorry, y'all, my phone got hot. Then I had to pull up. I hope I'm still live. My live might have ended. Yeah, so I'm in here now, though. There, where my oil?
Check on the car.
Sure.
Just do the all to the right.
Yep.
Pull the blinker stick towards you.
Oh.
Left turn. Right. Into reverse. You can park it.
Saying he don't want you. Turn off.
Yep.
Okay. See, and that's why I believe it's I'm not sure, but it's like it's a paper on here that says 222.
Oh, it says 113.
Yeah. But we'll go with that. We'll go with that then. Hey y'all. Yeah, I don't know. My phone overheated, and that was crazy.
You got 3 options.
I'm gonna go with conventional. Just give me a basic oil change. My lips, thank you.
Pricing's made out for 5 quarts. I'll charge you $4.
Cool. Honey, I don't care how much it costs. Just change this oil at this point. Look at my baby, y'all. She's such a good girl. You probably can even see her. She's so tiny. She's a tiny little Frenchie. I'm getting an oil change. Yes, sir.
Don't use the email.
Sounds good. So yeah, all this kind of stuff. You gotta have your documentation and all that, That's why I like to do things professionally. All right. But yeah, my homeboy and all that, he do oil changes and all that. No, your homeboy can hustle somebody else. Hustle a goofy out there, cause I'm not her. You know, Shorewood, Wisconsin. All right.
Full quart low on oil.
Okay, but I was low on oil.
Yes, you're full quart low.
Oh, okay, I was a full quart low. Okay. See, I'm trying to give him his little pen back, but oh. Can someone in chat tell me if I am live right now? Cause I don't even know if I'm live right now. Can somebody do that? Let me know that I'm live. Just say yes or no in the chat. Cause my phone overheated and I don't know. One thing about these frappes, they just melt. And my car is really warm. Obviously my phone overheated. This is some lip chap I found.
This is your air filter right now.
Yeah.
I would recommend replacing.
Yeah.
Do you want to with this?
How much is that?
25.
Probably not today.
Okay. I picked one up from Ford Store, Walmart, any place. This thing is gonna eventually probably throw a check engine light code for your engine.
Yeah.
Just because how packed it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna get it next time. Should I get the filter? They try to hit me with the filter, y'all. But it did look kind of. Should I get my oil filter? It's $25 more. I did want to stop at the grocery store. It's gonna cut into that grocery money. See how, it's real out here. It's real. So today I go and get my braces tightened too. So I get to pick another color. What color y'all think? I was thinking about going back to green. Yeah, I got my appointment at 3:30, and I'm so happy because the wire down here is out. I pulled it out. It kept poking my jaw. I yanked the wire out. You're not gonna keep poking on me. Yeah, I'm not digging in my nose. I was just fixing my nose ring. What's that? Oh, turn them off.
6 quarts base.
And so, yeah, they tell you, all that other stuff too. Like, it's not just getting an oil change. I like to get all my fluids, replaced. I don't know if an alley mechanic do that. Do the alley mechanic do that? They, like, make sure all your fluids and your tires and all that stuff is good. Yeah, I just can't be like just so bottom, just that bottom of the barrel. So guys, I had another topic too. I don't know if this was gonna be another video. Can y'all tell me if y'all if I'm live right now in the chat? You said my lips are better than yours. I don't know. And I love you too. I don't know. I can't decipher. Are you a female or male? Okay, so so I'm guessing I'm still live, guys. I hope so, cause my phone overheated. It just tapped out for a minute. I did have the heat blasting in here because it's cold, and I just can't be cold. I like to be comfortable. But yeah, they're doing. Working on my baby. Oh yeah, I'm your stepmother. I can be. Speaking of mothers, is it normal? Is it normal or not for women over 40 to not have kids? Is that normal or is that like suspect? Like, would you say like a woman over 40, like that's typical? She don't have kids. That's normal. Or you be like, women over 40, mm, something happened along the line, or you know, um, maybe their body, can't, you know, some women, like I said, just can't have kids, or you think that was like a choice, like some women really don't want kids. And then we got another option. We got the women that probably can't have kids that would kind of like dilute it to like a delusional and say they never wanted it because they know they can't have kids, so they turn it into like a I never wanted it anyway. You know what I'm saying? And like kind of denial. Like, oh, if you have kids, it's gonna mess your body up, or it's gonna ruin your life. I have a son, and or they don't. Okay, they don't want to go through the pain vaginally or whatever. I had C-section. I have one kid. I have one beautiful son. He's beautiful and he plays football. What you think? What does yes mean, Rohit? Like, you think that's like um normal, or cause for me, I just see like when a woman over 40 don't have them. Thank you. I just see almost I see like a bitterness, almost like they will rather, like, I'm not trying to say, I'm gonna say it's bitter when you talk down. I'm gonna say it's bitter when you talk down on women that do, or you try to make it like it's just so like disgusting, and you know or you try to make it like, ugh, if you try to put down people with kids, then that's a red flag. Like, baby, you bitter. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry it didn't work out. Like I said, it's very unfortunate. You can't have kids. But don't try to put up the women that do have them, because we gave life, we bear fruit. I think that's what it. Now, if you're a woman that don't want kids and you're genuinely happy about people that do have them, that still clearly, you know, look amazing, and and then that it was like a statistic that I saw that a lot of doctors actually said that women or men that didn't have kids, they die alone. Like, I mean, you gotta, any woman in their 60s or 70s, you're probably not gonna be.
You might still have the pen in there.
I do. I meant to hand it to you. Yep. Someone to sign my little papers. Uh, um, yeah, like, what was I saying? My bad. I gotta sign this stuff. You're welcome. Yeah, like, cause it's people that generally that don't want kids. I feel like they like, girl, they're happy for.
Review what we did today during previous history notes.
Thank you. So we all talked off. Everything looked at. That's what I'm going for. So yeah, they're still getting me together. Yep. And you can't do I'm go. You go, baby. All right, sweetheart. Yeah, I was due. I was due. But yeah. Yeah. But yeah, when they're like, it's people that's genuinely without kids, that's genuinely happy for people that do have them. Oh, and then I was saying, like, statistically, a lot of doctors say that. Thank you. Awesome. That looks good. And that they, they die lonely, without kids. You can't sit here and say when you're 60 and 70, you're just gonna have this, that. You're old as hell. You can barely lift your leg up. You can barely walk probably at 50. So it's gonna be not too much attractive about someone that can barely wipe their butt. You probably lay in the bed. Thank you. Can barely wipe your butt, wearing Pampers. It's nothing like, you gotta let it go. That's being like delusional. You're gonna be lonely, and you're probably lonely now if you're over 40 without kids. That's just a fact. You're gonna be the cat lady. You're gonna be the old cat lady. Everybody knows about the old cat lady, with no kids. No man, no marriage. So that is a lonely road, I would say. I'm about to hop right on the highway. Wow, my baby feel like it's riding better already. Yeah, whatever you take care of, it'll take care of you, and it'll be appreciated. That's what anything. I was watching something too. It was saying that the guy was talking about taking care of your car, and your car run better when you take care of it. And he's like, have you ever just got a car wash and when you left the car wash? Yeah, I do. When you leave the car wash, your car just seems like it's driving better. And I'm like, yeah, that's true, because I've done that many times. I love getting car washes. But I've done that many times at a car wash, and it was just like my car, like, yeah, let's go, let's get it. It's like the whole aura is better. Damn, this highway packed. I'm finna get right back off. I don't like no congested highway. Yeah, I don't be doing all that. Yeah, I'm about to get off this congested highway. It's early, so it is kind of still like, people going to work and shit. So yeah, I just got up, y'all, and did what I had to do. What's going on? All right, I'm at the block doing all that in my chat. Send me letters and stuff. I see you, baby. Hey, Ruben. I see you. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I just wanted to say what I had to say. And don't be no bitter Betties. Don't sleep on that's just my opinion. I did make a few facts about, being lonely and stuff. And another fact is getting your car work done professionally is better. So those are two facts. Google it, whatever you want to. It's one thing having an opinion, but then it's another thing stating facts. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm headed back home. I got my oil changed. Well, I'm going to drop the pup off before I get home, because I don't want her sitting in the car while I'm in the grocery store. She is spoiled. Why is she even with me? Because she's spoiled. That's the real definition of spoiled. When your dog riding with you just to get an oil change. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm going to get out of here. Talk to y'all later. Love y'all. That part.